King, what are you talking about? Games are literally what Twitch was built off of.
Hey,
How are we
idiot.
possibly
How
supposed
am
to
I
grow our
supposed to grow my
streams if we
stream if I
don't
don't
play
play a
video
video
games? Are
game?
you
This
on
is
something?
like,
Hey,
this is what
nerd,
one of
your
the
mom
whole
doesn't love
how
you
am I
because you're
supposed to
saying
grow?
something like if
You're
I'm
an
not playing
idiot.
video. Well, before you lose your mind, let me talk to you about it, okay? Twitch was a platform that started out on the idea that you play video games for an audience. However, as the platform has existed over time, it's become a little bit different. Things that are not inherently gaming related have become more and more popular on the platform, so much so that now at pretty much any point in time, just chatting is one of the top 5 categories on Twitch. I don't think that you should drop out gaming entirely on your stream. That's not what I'm going to tell you here today. However, I do think you might want to start taking a little bit time off of gaming and a little bit more time on your stream, making sure that the content is tuned towards your own personality. I am suggesting that you switch your content to be a little bit more about yourself. And not in the way that a lot of streamers seem to think that it is, where they're like, well, the unique thing about my stream is myself. You really need to bring out a part in your personality that stands out compared to other people. You are unique, that's true, but you need to prove why you are unique. Because there's a lot of people who seem pretty similar to you right now on Twitch. Let's talk about it.
My name's King, and I'm currently on a mission. You see, most people think that growth on Twitch is all luck. Those people don't know what they're talking about. You see, there are a lot of channels on the internet that provide you with tips on how to grow, but rarely do you get to see somebody start from the bottom utilizing these tips and watch their channel grow. That's what I'm here to do today. I'm going to prove that it's not luck, and if I can do it, then you can do it too.
Things have changed. Twitch was so much different when it started out than it is today. So much so that that's why a lot of people believe growth on Twitch is all luck. Because when Twitch was first becoming a thing, so many creators, their channels blew up quite literally on accident. Nobody knew that you could turn Twitch into a career. They were just kind of streaming for fun. And eventually they got this audience. And eventually their audience decided to start giving them money. And eventually sponsors started to hop in. And suddenly it's just this full-blown career. But why would you listen to me when I tell you that you should play games a little less on stream? Well, the honest answer is you probably shouldn't. I haven't established any credibility yet, but I think the cool thing is I don't need to prove it to you. You've already seen it. You already know what's happening to Twitch. Whether I have the credibility or not, you know that it's true. You've seen the just chatting section on the rise. You've seen talk shows and podcasts start to become more prominent on Twitch. You've heard your friends start to talk about podcasts in general because they're on the rise right now. This is the type of content that people are really intrigued in listening to, and while podcasts are on the rise, podcasts on Twitch are going to be on the rise as well. The even cooler thing about doing a podcast on Twitch is it's amazing content to start publishing to YouTube as well. If you record a podcast on Twitch, not only can you download that audio and upload it to pretty much every podcast website out there, but you can also upload that to YouTube and make your own YouTube content as well. You can take that, you can take clips from it and potentially upload it to Twitter. There's a ton of content there for you. And if you're anything like myself, maybe you've noticed over the years you've stopped watching more and more gaming content. It starts to become more about the streamer themselves, the things that they are doing. At this point in time, I don't watch any particular content creator for the game that they play. I watch them for themselves, and the way that they show me their personality definitely wasn't from just playing a game all the time. They do these just chatting streams, they make YouTube content. For lack of a better word, they kind of trick you into getting attached to their personality. Maybe you found them in a game section, maybe you found them on the Apex section or something like that, but you didn't stay for Apex, you stayed for them. So why not just cut out the middleman, have it be your personality that's on that big preview board, so they'll click on you, they'll see this person, their setup, they'll look at this cool setup that I got. I love to utilize that. I love to post that on a full screen and just let people come in and be like, hey dude, I like the background. And not only that, but you've seen it when you're between games on stream and it seems like the chat's flowing really well, and then the moment that you get into the game, it starts to die a little bit. You've all seen it, you've all been there. You know I'm right, but still so many people do the same thing day after day, where they go on to stream and they queue into game after game after game, and at the end of the day, they'll just be sitting there thinking, man, I really didn't have a lot of fun on today's stream. And time after time, people will say to me, man, I really just don't know which game I should be playing on stream. And the answer to that question so many times is simultaneously anything and nothing. The game is the background to your content. Do you feel like you are relying on a game to maintain your audience? Then that is a crutch. I suggest cutting that game out of your content for even just an hour on a stream and seeing if you can survive without it. Because here's the thing, Twitch is shifting away from gaming content. Don't get me wrong, gaming is always going to be a massive thing on Twitch. However, over the years, other types of content has become a lot more popular. Stuff like the IRL channel, stuff like talk shows and podcasts, the music channel. Even politics is becoming a thing on Twitch. Not even becoming a thing on Twitch, politics is here already. Literal celebrities like Brendan Urie, Deadmau, Post Malone are all on Twitch. These celebrities now have a platform to share with their audience. People who are involved in all sorts of different industries are coming to Twitch. It's big. And it's going to continue to increase because now that Twitch has its foot in the water, it's not going to pass up this opportunity to grow. You know what's an even larger market for Twitch to tackle here? Instead of just targeting gamers, why don't they slowly start to show everybody that Twitch is genuinely a platform for everyone? And I'm calling it right now. This is what they are going to do. And this is why I think Mixer won't ever be competition to Twitch. Because this is the next step for Twitch. And not only is Mixer so far behind already, they also haven't even adapted to the PC market yet. Mixer is still primarily console gamers. They are so far behind. And if Twitch starts expanding onto a larger audience, an audience that isn't just based off of gaming, I don't think Mixer has any chance of catching up to that. And you might disagree with me, and if you do, feel free to take that up with me in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it, but that's just how I feel right now. So many people are on this hashtag Twitch is over party right now, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Twitch isn't even close to over. Twitch is just getting started. Sure, they've had a couple of rough months, but that's not going to show couple years down the line when they are on every single television. Twitch is going to be the live version of YouTube, and just like YouTube, there's always going to be room for gaming, but why would you limit yourself to just one area when you can have the opportunity to do anything? What if you had the opportunity to just turn on your camera and talk about anything that you wanted to talk about, and your audience would listen to you, rather than just being stuck playing Fortnite 100% of the time because that's all that your community will watch, because that's all you've ever given your community. Start it from early on. Don't get stuck in these habits. You will be very happy that you did. Do you know how many people don't purchase cable anymore because they have all of the entertainment that they need on YouTube and Twitch? It is literally massive. NFL games are being streamed on Twitch now. That is huge. This is the new way to consume content, and it is the literal future. The market is open to everybody, and when that happens, the bar only gets set higher and higher. You're already seeing it now, but give it a couple years and look back on streams today. The production value is going to be massive for even the most small creators. Twitch is no longer about gaming. Twitch is about entertainment. But that doesn't mean that you need to stop playing games entirely. I'm just telling you to monitor the role that games play on your stream. Get into the habit of accustoming your viewers to your personality, your raw, unedited personality, because that is what Twitch is all about, the connection that you can build with people. Spend time making sure that your channel is built off of yourself, not your skills, not your gameplay, your literal personality. I'm certainly not going to stop playing games, but if you find yourself in a place where you're not feeling very good about your content, if you find yourself in a place where you're doing stream after stream and you're still feeling unsatisfied with what you are doing, then you need to open yourself up to new ideas, new experiences. Break the habits that you have built into yourself. You're not going to learn new things by doing the same thing over and over and over again. And nobody else is going to come up with the content that you need to produce. That is your job. You are in control of your content. So instead of feeling dissatisfied, go and make something that you are proud of.
No way she wins, right? She won what? No, how did that even happen? What? That was insane. Oh my goodness. That was freaking insane, dude. How'd she do that?